for the 11th of February international protests. Dear students and former students from all over the world, we are gathered here today because we have the opportunity to do so. The students in Iran don't. The government of Iran has fired live ammunition at protesters, killing a number of them and arresting hundreds. Many of those who have been arrested report severe mistreatment, including rape and torture. And some of them have been sentenced to death simply for exercising their human rights to free expression. The European Students' Union has repeatedly condemned these events, but we as well feel the limits of our powers if the leaders of the world don't react. We are demanding that governments react on the human rights abuses and discontinue their diplomatic and economic relations with the current Iranian regime. You as students, you as human rights groups and community organizations need to take an even more active role in pressuring the Iranian regime to respect human rights and to urge your governments to speak up. Not only students, but also academics from all disciplines have an undeniable role in society, and also their peers in Iran desperately need their solidarity. This situation cannot be allowed to continue. It is the time for the international community to unite in condemning these atrocities and taking actions to stop the Iranian government continuing its behavior. The suffering of the Iranian people must not be allowed to continue. Teachers should be able to speak up for fellow teachers. Students should be able to speak up for their fellow students without any fear. Human rights and democracy are for all the people all over the world, not only some who happen to have been born in countries which respect them. Often a lack of information or verification methods are used by the international community as excuses for doing nothing. When it comes to Iran, this does not apply. Media in all forms, which has been streaming out of the country since the elections last June, tells a story of violence and injustice, a story that must no longer be ignored. Having seen a European-wide solidarity between students, the European Students' Union is now looking at you, national leaders, members of parliaments, and members of the UN Human Rights Council. We, as students, cannot scream louder than this. We ask you to take over our struggle. The time for words is over. The time for action is now. Thank you.